Hi everyone, my name is Erin Andy. I'm the school librarian and site technology facilitator at Glen Oaks Magnet High School, and I'm super excited to do this video for my students and faculty because this is, I guess we could say, probably near and dear to my heart, which is research and reading for fun or for pleasure. So I think it's the end of July now, so what does that mean? March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July. So we are going on 4 months right now. Four. Um, of some level of social distancing, sheltering in place, whatever the case may be, related to the pandemic. And sadly, some level of that appears to be continuing with remote learning, with social distancing. Should you be, whether or not you should be taking a vacation or not. These are all things we must be considering. And I'm not gonna lie, I am going a little stir crazy. I'm sure you guys are too. I'm used to being out and about. I'm used to, taking the summer vacation. I'm used to, taking my kids somewhere on a Saturday morning and not thinking about it, putting them in the car. And, it's enough thinking just to put them in the car. There's three, but you get in the car and you get out. I'm used to going to work every day. Okay. That hasn't happened every day. But, we have to think, what is it with stuff that we can do while we're social distancing? What are things we can do while we're still remote learning? How can we relax? How can we have fun? Um, one thing you can do is reading. Okay. I'm hopeful to kind of have a theme about, traveling to different worlds this year because, it is true. You really do travel when you read. And, there's a wide variety of places you can get your materials. Obviously, stuff you own or, stuff you borrow. There's the East Baton Rouge Public Library System. They've got a fantastic uh, ebook collection, database collection, magazine collection, online magazines. I don't subscribe a lot anymore because I just read it from there. And I wanted to show you a couple of ours today. So where our school ebooks live. Okay, so our digital ebooks. I am very, very excited and proud to announce that we own thousands at the school, Glen Oaks Magnet High School, of both ebooks and audiobooks. And it's actually through a company called MackinVIA. MackinVIA. You can download the app. My personal desktop, I've downloaded the app. It lives right there. Takes me straight in. Okay, you can do that to your phone. And MackinVIA is where our ebooks, our audiobooks, are at the district level. We were able to get audiobooks this year. Super excited. And a decent amount, not all of our databases, but a decent amount of our databases live here. Okay. So, you find the book that you want. This one's available. It's one copy. One person can check it in or out at a time, just like a book on my physical shelf, which, who knows throughout the year how much I'll be able to hand those out or not hand those out. I'm hopeful. Might not be the case at some point. This will be what we have. Notice one copy available, but it is available. This one here says multi-user. Everyone in the school could open at the same time. Okay, so, think book clubs, or if 2 or 3 of you want to read the same book at a time, this is available. It's an option. You can check it out. You can just open it like, at the public library or my library. You pull it, you read a few pages and put it back. That would be open. Notice I got my chapters. It could technically read to you. You can take that off. Search it just like a book. If this is something you needed to use for studying, because I do have books that relate to, classwork, take notes, etc., etc. You go to our databases. Some of these are temporary, but one of the biggies that were given to us just during the pandemic for a while. But look at this one here, the Gale databases. One of the newest databases bought for us, like right as the pandemic happened, is one all related to practicing for tests like the ACT and AP. You can, create an account and take practice tests. You can also, by the way, do that through the public library while, you're not maybe seeing as many people as you would like at some point. Practice for that. Audiobooks. If you're someone like me who does better, doing tasks and driving while listening to something, you have audiobooks, okay? Now, these do live at MackinVIA.com. Like I said, you can do an app. They also live on the EBR School website under Families, Research Tools. Pretty much when you think of me, most of my stuff kind of lives here. We're not elementary, but if you've got a sibling or a child, if a faculty member is listening to this, here's middle high. These are databases. You can use this to help you do research, like write citations. World Book Online, tried or true encyclopedia. Those Gale databases that I mentioned earlier. And then other tools, just, in general. Here's my catalog to know if you owe anything or if for eventually checking in or out. If you have a sibling who goes to school, does accelerated reader right here, dictionary. There's MackinVIA again. Last but certainly not least, they live in Clever. So in another one of my videos, I instruct you how to download the Clever extension. They live right here under EBR Library and Research Resources. There's MackinVIA, the eBooks. There's Gale, the East Baton Rouge Public Library. This is where you can get their ebooks, their audiobooks. World Book, et cetera, et cetera. There's accelerated reader right there if, for a sibling who might be, doing that at another school. All of this is available for you. If it's living here, it's available to you 24/7. The only thing you might need, is a password and a username. Sometimes because it's meant to be used for, digital. Just like we secure things sometimes with certain links that only people in the East Baton Rouge Parish School System can know them. That happened in a large amount of our databases, not all of them. MackinVIA, it's your student username and password. But some of the databases, there is a username and password. And I can't just, flash that on the screen right now. So you will have to contact a teacher, contact me. Once you know them, you should be good to go. Depending on the program, you might not need to. You might be able to just use your student username and password. But I hope to be promoting these things to you, possibly a little bit from afar in remote learning. Be on the lookout for, digital displays and things that promote the things here. And hopefully you will find a way to travel when you might not be able to travel. You can always travel with a book. If you have any questions, please watch this again. There are certainly videos out there explaining how to use Mackin, how to use Gale, how to use World Book, often coming from the companies. Or you can email me. My email is emurray, EMURRAY, please remember the A, at ebrschools.org. Thank you so much.